welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened yesterday on MLB 2025 playoff day one. Well, yesterday started the MLB 2025 playoff with the WildCard run, where yesterday it was played the game one in this run, where there were played two games in the American League and two games in the National League. In the American League, there were so surprised, to be honest, because the away team won the game. In the first game, the Detroit Tigers defeated the Cleveland Guardians, 2-1, and the Tigers took the lead of the series 1-0. And in the second game of this league, the Red Sox come back the same that the Guardians did, and they defeated 3-1 the Yankees and took the lead of the series. And in the National League, in the first game of the day in this league, the Chicago Cubs come back and defeated the San Diego Padres 3-1 and took the lead of the series. In the last game of the day, the Los Angeles Dodgers didn't have any problem and defeated the Cincinnati Reds 10-5 and took a 1-0 lead in the series. So let's talk a little more about this game. Let's start with the Cleveland Guardians 2, Detroit Tigers, Cleveland Guardians 2-1, Detroit Tigers 2. Remember that before this game, this was a divisional game because the Cleveland Guardians won the AL Central Division, where remember the Detroit Tigers were leading this division practically for all the week, from the week 1 to the week 26, and in the last week the Cleveland Guardians took the lead of this division and they won it because in September 10 the Guardians were trailing by 10.5 games against the Tigers, but they closed better and they won the third place. And about the Tigers, they wanted to take revenge because they took away the Central Division title. So about this game, it was a very great game where the Detroit Tigers play better and they play a very smart game where they started to win since the inning one, where they scored a one run. The Guardians scored another run in the bottom of the fourth, and the big difference was in the seventh inning the Tigers scored another run. Also, the Guardians had the opportunity to win this game when in the bottom of the ninth the Guardians had one player in third position with no outs, and they had all the opportunities to minimum to tie the game and force another time, but they couldn't score any run. There were and in the end the Tigers won the game 2-1 and they took the lead of the series. About the Tigers, we need to talk about the pitcher, the Tariq Escobar, that played a tremendous game. He threw a tremendous game. He threw 7 two-tier innings where he only allowed 3 hits, 1 run, and he got 3 balls, and he made 14 strikeouts. So he played a tremendous level, and he was one of the reasons why the Tigers won the game. Also, with this victory, the Tigers need only one victory today to qualify to the divisional run. For the Guardians, it's a must to win today to force a game 3. So in the second game of the American League, my favorite team, New York Yankees, lost 1-3 against the Boston Red Sox. Remember that the Yankees had and tied the best record in the American League with the Toronto Blue Jays, but the problem is that because the Yankees lost the series against the Blue Jays, for that reason they finished it in the second place in the AL East Division. So this was very dangerous because the Yankees played against his most hated rival, the Red Sox, and unfortunately in the last 3 playoff series that the Yankees and Red Sox have played each other, the Red Sox have won the last 3. So about the Yankees, I think that the Yankees played a great game, especially the pitcher Max Fried, that he threw a tremendous in a tremendous level. He played a tremendous game because he threw 6 innings and 1 tier where he only allowed 4 hits and he made 6 strikeouts where he didn't allow any run for the Red Sox. But what happened? The Yankees bullpen made a lot of mistakes, especially in the top 7 where the Red Sox took advantage that the Freight had left the game. They scored 2 runs and they scored another in the top of the ninth, and it was very impossible for the Yankees to score another run and minimum to force the overtime because the Red Sox initial pitcher Garrett Crochet threw a tremendous game because he threw a 7 inning with two tier innings where he only allowed 1 hit, no, 4 hits, 1 run, and he made 11 strikeout. And also Doris Chapman, the closer of the Red Sox closer, where he threw a tremendous game because the Yankees had the opportunity to minimum to tie the game and force the extra innings, because in the bottom of the night the Yankees have all the bases loaded and there was any out. But what happened with the Yankees? The Yankees had 3 opportunities to minimum to force to force the extra inning, but Doris Chapman made 2 strikeouts and another fly out, and the Yankees surprisingly lost the game 1-3. Now the Yankees are in disadvantage, and the Red Sox to the league of the series 1-0. So today is a must for the Yankees to win. If not, they are going to be eliminated. And in the National League game, in the first game, the Chicago Cubs defeated the San Diego Padres 3-1. About this game, I expected a little more that for the Padres to win this game, because they have been one of the best team in the league. But about the Cubs, they play a tremendous game because they overcome, because they started to losing the game since the top of the second, and I thought that in that moment the Padres were gonna to score more runs and they were gonna to win that game. But the Padres bullpen controlled the Padres offenses. The Cubs scored 3 runs without answer, and they won the game 3-1. Now the Chicago Cubs, who I told you took advantage to playing home, they took the lead of the series, and now they need another victory to win the game, to win the series and qualify to the divisional run, to the divisional series. And the last game of the day, the Los Angeles Dodgers had a problem and defeated Cincinnati Reds 10-5. In this game, you can see the big difference against a top team, the Dodgers and the reigning champion team, and against another team, the Reds, that they qualified to the playoffs, but unfortunately it looked like that they can compete against a top team. About the Dodgers, they started very great the inning because the Shohei Ohtani in the first turn, he connected a home run and he put the lead of the game for the Dodgers. Later Ohtani made another home run, and the same that the Teoscar Hernandez scored 2 home runs, and Tommy Edelman scored another. The Dodgers made 5 home runs, and this was the difference to win that game. About the Dodgers pitcher, like Snake, threw a tremendous game where he threw 7 innings. He allowed 4 hits, 2 runs. He made 9 strikeouts. The problem with the Yankees, no, for the Dodgers, sorry, were the bullpen allowed 3 runs, where the rest of the runs from the Reds were scored after Snake left the team. But in the end, the good news for the Dodgers is that they created that big gap that was enough to win this game. But the Dodgers need to be careful, because if the pitchers continue to play, the bullpen continues to play in this bad level, then most probably that the Dodgers are going to suffer, and maybe they can qualify to the next round. Now the Dodgers took advantage of the series, and now they have the opportunity to finish the series and qualify to the divisional round. So what's next? Today we'll be playing the WildCard round game 2 in both leagues, in the American League and in the National League. In the American League, the game 2 will be playing in a few minutes. In less than 20 minutes to play, the Cleveland Guardians are going to receive the Detroit Tigers. This game is going to be played on Cleveland, Ohio, and 30:08 Eastern Time. How I told you, in less than 20 minutes, this game is going to take place. The Warriors need to win this game to force a tier game, and about the elimination, and the Tigers need to win this game. I think that the Guardians are going to win this game by 1 or 2 runs difference, and the Guardians are going to tie the series. In the second game of the American Wildcard run, in the game 2, my favorite team, the New York Yankees, will receive the Red Sox. This game is going to be played in the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York City, and 18:08 Eastern Time. This is a must win for the Yankees. If not, they are going to be eliminated. And the Red Sox need to win this game to qualify to the divisional run. I think that the Yankees are going to win this game, but I think if the Yankees want to win this game, they need to score as many runs as they can in the beginning to avoid that the bullpen, the Yankees bullpen to avoid that the bullpen cannot make a lot of mistakes and the Yankees can lose this game. So I think that I'm gonna to risk a lot, and I think that the Yankees are gonna to win this game by more than 3 runs, and the Yankees are gonna to force the game 3. And in the National WildCard round game 2, in the first games, the Chicago Cubs are gonna to receive the San Diego Padres. This game is gonna to be playing Chicago, Illinois, and 15:08 Eastern time. The Cubs need to win this game to qualify to the divisional round, and the Padres need to win this game to force overtime. I think that the Padres will make the enough adjustment. I think that the Padres are going to win this game by 1 or 2 runs different, and they're going to force a game 3. And the last game of the day, the Los Angeles Dodgers are going to receive the Cincinnati Reds. This game is going to be played in Los Angeles, California, and 21:08 Eastern time. I think that the Dodgers are better team than the Reds, and I think that the Dodgers are going to win this game easily by more than 4 run difference, and the Dodgers are going to qualify to the divisional round. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment suggestion, you can write me in any social media platform. So see you next video. Gibran.